Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2024 as we continue our road to glory run with FARSLEY CELTIC. For now in the Championship League, we are struggling to stay outside of the relegation. Results have been mostly really bad. We did pick up a couple new players. We'll take a look at those. We did also lose a player, sort of. We'll take a look at that as well. But let's go and get right into the episode. All right, here we go. As you can see, lots of losses. Last game you guys saw was the Plymouth loss. We then went up against Hull, lost to them by 4. Went up against Leicester, lost to them by 1. Bristol City, lost to them by 1. Luton, we did beat them 3-0 with a goal from Montgomery, a goal from Hoshino, and a goal from Wright. And then we lost by 1 to Sunderland. So, I mean, we have a lot of games here that, I mean, you get a goal there, that's a point, that's a point, that's a point. That's a point. That's a point. I mean, you get a goal there. That's a win. That's a point. I mean, we haven't been getting completely blown out of the water most of the time. There's been a couple teams, obviously. Bristol City up here 4-1. Hull, of course, 4-0. There's been a couple teams that have been, but most of our games have been very close. So I feel like we're on the edge of being able to survive consistently. But right now we are tied on points with how many games we've played, which might keep us right outside the relegation, but not looking great. We'll see. But as far as like I said, we did bring in some new players. So let's go take a look at those. First up, we did bring in, you guys saw us, Hoshino. Brought to this guy, Marcus and Jensen in here on a free. He's not that great, but he has some flexibility to play on the left, play on the right. Could play as a midfield, could play as a striker. So I mostly brought him in as just backup flexibility. Nothing really too crazy there. He came in on a free, like I said. We did start paying for a couple players. We brought in Lucas Ramirez here. 3-star current ability, could be as high as 5-star overall. He looks pretty strong. He looks like he could be pretty strong. Uruguayan player here. 6'3", left winger, could play on the right as well if we need him to. So I thought that was a pretty good pickup. Yeah, again, we did pay for some money, but considering we sold Owusu here, which again is the player that we set out. You guys can't see that, but we sold Owusu here for $875,000. It was his release clause. We didn't have a choice. He's going to Nottingham Forest, and we were able to bring him back on loan if we so need him because he has been our best striker. So unfortunately, we did lose Owusu, but it is what it is. And so that's what you see here, Owusu coming back on loan. We also brought in this guy, Badgie. I don't know how he doesn't look like he's going to be that good, to be honest. He's one that my director of football put forward. 29 years old, 3-star player. He exists. And he's gotten some caps for Senegal, but I'm really not hoping for much from him. He was just a player that came in on a free that, like I said, he exists. So that's really it. Not a lot of transfers going in, although we did bring in one more player. And that is, it's not showing here for, I guess because he hasn't actually officially joined. We did go ahead and grab Crocker, who was a loanee. We brought him in on a full-time. He looks like he's got some good potential. Now, he hasn't really played that amazing for us, but we only played him twice. And the reason we've only played him twice is because as a loanee, we just didn't want to develop him. And so I just shoved him down, I think, to the under 21s, and we just ignored him. Now that we're actually going to be bringing him in at the end of the season, I will actually start playing him and see what he truly is capable of. So that's where we're at there. In fact, speaking of Crocker, we're going to go ahead and bring him in today. So here's the team we're bringing today against 20th ranked Stoke away from home. It's going to be a tough game, but it is a pointable game. So that's the reason why we're going to see if we can do here. Okonkwo, of course, and go Chukwuma on the left, Billows on the right, Bone and Lloyd in the middle. Crocker is going to come in on that defensive midfield slot alongside Munns. Ramirez, you're going to get to see him today on that left wing with Hoban on the other wing. And then we got Wright and Bennett up front. We do have a Wusu on the bench. Again, he's been playing as more or less our best striker, but we don't, since we're not going to be developing him, since he's not going to be a permanent player for us, we'll only bring him in as an emergency type of thing. But he is good enough that we want to make sure he's on the bench. So that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, by the way, we're back at the Citadel. We're back. All the renovations have been done on our home field. So we are, well, not today. We're not back there. Obviously, we're away from home today. But when we do have a home game, we will be back there. Okay. We got to get something. We got to get some sort of result. I think I'd be happy with the draw, but we need something. Our salaries are a third of the next closest team. We are dead last in salary and wages, and the next closest team has 3 times the amount of what we do. And then it just goes skyrockets from there. The board has totally messed us up as far as giving us budgets. It's depressing. Corner kick coming in here from Billows. Come on, guys. Let's get a conversion here. Billows gets it across to Ramirez. Ramirez back over to Billows. He might be offsides. Over across to Ramirez. Ramirez trying to go for goal. Not able to get anything. Offsides was not called. Billows with the ball. Here's Lloyd over to Crocker. Crocker, we're going to get to see him for the first time. I mean, a little bit over the bar. Love, obviously, got to get that one down if we can. It's good to see him for the first time. Well, I say first time. We've played him twice, but first time in a long time. Come on, guys. I know it's going to be a tough game against a good team here, but they're not playing well this season, which is why I'm really hoping for a little something here. I mean, we're getting some shots. Not a lot on target at the moment. A 0-0 draw would be probably an acceptable result if we can keep that in that spot. All right, we're going to be doing subs early again since we're developing players. Yeah, I guess we're going to bring some 6.5s out. Looks like Ramirez, who looks delighted, but he's on a yellow. We're going to bring him out. Normally I would have Peters on the bench. I guess I forgot to put him here. We'll bring Winningham in. That's fine. And then who else do we want to bring out? Probably... Probably bring Crocker out. Gave him some time. We'll bring Holder in. And we'll go with that. Come on, guys. Free kick from Billows. Looks like that will be a corner kick. That's good. Corner kick coming in from Hubin. Probably Hubin. Here it comes. Nobody's there. And it's just going to go out of bounds, it looks like. 13 shots, 5 on target. We're going to get a free kick for the other side now. Of course it goes in. Of course it goes in. Like, seriously, guys. How depressing. We've had such a great game, and we give it up on a stupid free kick. We'll demand more, and then we are going to obviously do some more subs here. I mean, Munz is playing pretty poorly, but we don't really have another defensive midfielder that can come in for you. Chikwuma and both Chikwuma and Bone are not playing well. We'll bring Chikwuma out. We'll bring Hackett in. And I think we get... Bennett looks motivated, though. Do we give him a little bit more time here? Do we give him a little more time? Do we have anybody coming for Iggy on a yellow? Talbot can come in. All right. We'll go with Talbot, and then we might be replacing Bennett if he doesn't get his act together here in a minute. Billow's running up that right-hand side. Just gets completely clobbered there. All right, there's a goal kick coming in from Stoke. I mean, yet another game. We're going to win. We're going to lose by 1, it looks like. Holder, though, picking up the ball there. Gets it up to Whittingham. Whittingham back over to Hackett. Hackett. There's the Bone. Come on, guys. Bone up to Holder. Back to Lloyd. Holder with the ball. Gets it up to Bennett. Come on, guys. Something. Hackett now with the ball on this left-hand side. Can he do something with it? Good move there. He's going to get it across. Bennett's there, and he gets the goal. 4th goal for Bennett. Told you, we're going to have to get Bennett out if he doesn't figure something out. He figured something out. He heard me. Challenge accepted, apparently. It was a good goal. It's unfortunate we gave up that free kick, though. We really could have used this win, but we will definitely take a draw if that's how this ends. Away from home. Absolutely. I mean, I think we feel like the slightly better team today, though. I mean, not by much. So, again, a draw is probably still acceptable, but I think we're feeling like we've played reasonably well, other than the one mistake at the free kick, to be honest. Come on, guys. Get this ball back. Closing these guys down. Good job, Hackett. Bowen up to Munz. Munz gets it over to Holder. Holder pushing the ball up. Wait, Wright's going to be able to run up to this. He's got Bennett in the middle. Oh, penalty. Penalty. Who is that? That is... Munz? Munz. Oh, good job, Munz. I thought he missed it. It didn't look super great for some reason for the angle. Oh, guys, come on. Hold on. That's big. Hold on. Oh, not another highlight. We don't need no more highlights. This is good. Let's end it here. Oh, I thought we got a good takeaway there. I thought we're about to give him a chance to get in on the goalkeeper. Thankfully, Conquo was paying attention. Come on, Conquo. Conquo's only on 6.7. Conquo's just not done great. We're playing him to develop him, but honestly, if we could find a better goalkeeper, I think we sell a Conquo on because he is just not really stepped it up. Billows on that right-hand side, though. Come on, Billows. Get it in the middle. Over to Talbot. There we go. Second goal for Talbot. That is what we want to see. Come on, guys. Keep up the good work. Let's go. It's a good shot. Good shot. Okay. I don't know. What are we going to bring in? I think we'll bring right out for Jones. All right, let's go with that. For a kick from Holder. Over to Bennett. Just score it. Oh. Come on, guys. Good takeaway there. Hackett with the ball. Let's continue for now. Billows on that right-hand side. He gets it up to Munns. Munns gets it up to Talbot. Back to Billows. Billows, come on, buddy. Do something with it. Talbot with the ball. Over. Jones is there waiting him. Bouncing it around like volleyball. Billows now with the ball. Back to Bennett. Back to Munns. Over the bar. Okay. Throw in here. Lloyd with the ball. Back over to Jones. Lloyd across the Holder. Up to Whittingham. He's got some space. Oh, how did you miss that? Hits the crossbar. Looked like he wanted that one bad. He put some extra lightning on that one. Billows across. Nobody's there. Bennett picking that one up. Should be the whistle anytime now. Whittingham up to Talbot. Talbot goes for goal. I mean, it helps with a little bit of goal differential. It helps with the just the morale of the boys, how they're playing, the form they're playing in. So getting late goals like this, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter in one context as far as the flow of the game, but it does matter, you know, to build some happiness amongst the boys. And the board. The board probably likes a 4-1 victory over Stoke. Not that I'm super afraid of losing my job, but everything, you know, any little bit we can do can help. All right. Well, that was a good one. That one puts us, I mean, we're not miles outside of safety, but we are there. We're up there. All right. I'm going to skip the Everton game just because it's the number 1 ranked team. I kind of expect a loss there, but I will bring you guys back for the game after that, which is the Millwall game, who is currently ranked 23rd, and that will be a home game for us. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Somehow we drew against Everton. Go figure. We did get a goal from Bennett in that game. Hoshino unfortunately got injured, and that was it. They picked up a goal in the second half and drew the game. But hey, that's a point. A point against the number 1 team in the league. Not half bad. We were still, you know, outside relegation. Outside relegation by 8 points, and we have a game in hand currently. So if we can do something in this game today, we're really going to help ourselves stay up this season. So our game again today, of course, is against Millwall, currently ranked 23rd. And here is the team we're bringing today. We got Okonkwo and Go, Chukwuma on the left, McDonald on the right, Bone and Kimball in the middle, Crocker and Holder ahead of them. Whittingham's going to come in that left wing, Hubin on the right wing, and Wright and Bennett up front. We need a strong striker for the future. We just don't have one. Owusu was our strong striker for the future. He's gone now. Wright has potential. Wright has a lot of potential, but both Bennett and Jones are basically almost at their maximum potential. So we need to figure somebody else out that can come in and be that person. I don't know who that's going to be. How about Yates? Yates is not going to be anything. He's 34 years of age. We just don't have anybody. We really just don't have anybody. Do we have anybody on either the under 21s? I mean, Jimmy Andrews here could turn into something. You never know. Doubtful though. And then on the under, yeah, we just don't have anybody. Hopefully we get somebody going into next season. That's going to be a big goal of ours again since we lost to Wusu. But anyway, so let's get into this game, see what we can do today. Man, a win today would be so ridiculously amazing. Back in our Citadel. Looks like it's... Wait, are we in the Citadel? 10,000. I feel like that's more than we were supposed to have in a capacity. Is this not... Where are we at? That capacity seems too high. We got a free kick coming in from Holder here. Come on, just bury it, bury it, bury it, bury it. Almost. It looked like it was going in. Good save. I think this is a Citadel, but I thought we were only going to have 8,000 seats. Corner kick coming in. Not able to get that in there, but Hoban is able to check that down. That's the end of that. Come on, guys. Wright's on a 7.0 somehow. There's Hoban with the ball. Up to Wright. Wright, come on, buddy. Over to Hoban. Hoban gets it up to Bennett. Over to Wright. Ah, too high, buddy. Too excited. I got too excited as well. So I don't blame you. All right, let's go look at the league table while we're watching this. We're not even on this list. We're just outside the list. Chukwuma throws it into Whittingham. Back to Chukwuma. Chukwuma gets across. Not a good pass at all. Oh, okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. They're going to throw an error. They literally threw it at Wright's head. I think that was rude, or kicked it right at Wright's head. I think that was an aggressive move, and he didn't budge. Terrible pass, and then here's the kick. Wright's just there. Boom, knocks it in with his head. Thank you. Still puts us right outside the outside of where we have to scroll to actually see our name. Hey, if we can stay up comfortably this year, I say I like our chances for next year. I don't know that I do. We are just going to slowly but surely develop little by little. It's going to take us a while to get to the championship, especially if we just don't get the money. If we never get the money, the wages, I just don't know what we're going to do. Come on. Oh, don't do that. We end up drawing because of that penalty. I am going to be pretty upset. Come on, guys. This team is below us in the league. No excuses here. Okay, 6.5 from Crocker. Just not seeing what we need to see from him. Mun's going to come in for you. McDonald not playing well today, so we're going to bring Bills in. And that'll be it for now. Would like to get Kimball out if we can here in a bit. Come on, guys. Don't lose it either. What a save. That was borderline over the line already, but I think it's going to count as a save. Goodness, that was close. Yeah, we'll get Kimball out on his yellow, bring Lloyd in, and then we will bring Hoban out. Man, thought about bringing Ramirez on the right-hand side? No, I think we'll bring Talbot, and Talbot plays well. Come on, guys. We don't deserve to lose this. Or draw this. I was going to sneak in there. Come on, Bennett. Let's Whittingham not played especially well. We'll go ahead and bring in Ramirez on that side. And I guess that is it. Come on, guys. Figure it out. I mean, I think we're going to go very attacking for the last 10 minutes. I mean, I know we can end up losing this, but it's our home field. We got to take it to him. Throwing from Chikwema right back to Munz. Munz gets it over to Holder. Holder, come on, buddy. Makes a decent move there. Up to Billows. Billows! Aww. Looked good. Good save, though. Billows with the corner kick. Over to Ramirez. Ramirez back over to Billows. He might have been offsides. I can't tell. That was I don't know what that was. It wasn't a pass. That was something. Another highlight coming in. And then it just goes, just give it away immediately. That's the way to do it, guys. Give it away immediately. There we go. There's a good takeaway, though. Right with the ball. Come on, buddy. Gets it up to Ramirez. Ramirez almost gave it away. Gets it over to Billows. Billows heads it up. Bennett's there. Oh, Bennett. A draw in this game is very disappointing. 17 shots, 5 on target. And the only reason we're drawing is because we gave them ability. Very disappointing. There's Holder with the ball. All the way back to Chikwema. Or Chikwema, Okonkwo. There's Bone with the ball. Come on, Bone. Up to Holder. I mean, we're being patient here. We only got one more chance here. Come on, Billows. Back to Lloyd. Holder. Back to Bone. What is this highlight? Chikwema now with the ball. Over to Mons. Back to Bone. Mons gets it up to Ramirez. Ramirez. Back to Bone. We're slowly kind of trending to the right here. Lloyd now with the ball. He's got... There we go. There's Talbot. Over to Billows. Oh, my goodness. What a save. I assume this is one of those games where their goalkeeper is the best player on the field. No, he's only on 6.7. Man, a draw is disappointing. A draw is extremely disappointing here. That is a disappointing result. We deserved that one, in my opinion. Oh, God. Okay, well, we are 9 points clear of Luton now. Who's on a 12-point deduction, so they would actually be clear of us, but or you could say 9 points clear of Millwall, whichever. But there's a lot of season left to play, and we're about to get into a couple games, some really tough games. We've got Sheffield United at 3rd, Watford at 4th, West Brom top 10, Ipswich might be a pointable game, Wigan might be a pointable game, Plymouth top 2, Burnley 5th, we got 7th, we got some tough games, 6th. We've only got a couple of pointable games, I think, left in the season, so we do end the season against Coventry, who's currently 24th. Probably a trap game if you ask me, though. But, I mean, definitely a better month. Much, 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 much better month so far. I don't know what we're going to do against Sheffield United, but even if we lose against that, that's still a really huge pickup, considering we did nothing but lose in January. Honestly, this month is starting to look very similar to December, which was a decent month for us as well. We'll see what we can do. I'll bring you guys back probably down here. Probably the Ipswich-Wigan game, just because those are 2 pointable games, and we'll see where we go from there, and then we'll end the season probably against Cardiff and Coventry. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.